morning, YouTube. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Card Market Watch with me, again Swiftly. So, I decided to do a Card Market Watch today. We will do the opening Saturday and Sunday. It will give me a chance to spend some time with my family as they come over Saturday to spend time with Lillian, as well as give me just time off on Sunday for working on a Monday. So yeah, we're just going to do a few things. Some things that people are obviously now buying out because they're in certain decks, as well as what people are trying to like pre-budget for 2020 Megatins. As a lot of people are, they're kind of upset with how the Megatins promos. We don't know if they're promos. We don't think they are. I think they're going to just be in the tins. I think they might not have promos this time round, which is fine. You have to change things up every now and again when you do things. But if it's going to work out like this every single time, then the 2018 Megatins sucked a lot of ass. 2019 Megatins set a goddamn meta. 2020 tins suck a lot of ass from what we've seen so far. Obviously, depending on what's in there and what's reprinted, higher, low, depends if it's actually or not. So next year's tins should be fantastic. Should be breaking new metas again. And then 2022's, don't bother, let them rot on the shelves. No offense to those people out there who obviously are card aficionados who have their own establishments. This isn't to do with you. This is everything to do with Konami and how they don't sort of understand, like, you have to kind of... I don't want to say power creep, because power creep's a terrible thing, but you have to keep making things great again. Don't take that out of context. So, let's jump into the video. Have a good time. As always, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share if you can. The more views we get, the better the channel gets. The better the channel gets, the more you can enjoy yourselves. So yeah, let's jump in the video. So, you can see prices now online for the 2020 Megatins of Lost Memory. They are currently going for, before because you can't hear me, $13.50 on average. There's lots of market. Prices aren't terrible in all fairness. I think what I'm paying for mine is probably about 15 each. That does come with shipping though. It's not long to go, guys. Literally a week. It was today. Well, it was 27th, so it's a week yesterday. So it's getting closer. Apparently, there's over 200 cards in this set. That's massive. And people are currently going for like, what cards made it? How many cards from each set are in there? How many good cards from each set are in there? How many cards from other sets that aren't the main core sets are in here? That's the thing. Konami can do that, and they have done that, and they will do that. So if they just go, we'll grab 30 cards from this set, we'll grab 30 cards from that set, we'll grab 30 cards from this set, we'll get 26 from this set. Well, that's 116 cards. We're having 200 cards in this set. What else can we do? Oh, you know, we had mystical fighters. We can grab a few of those cards. That boss battle's looking quite expensive these days. Maybe we can help some people out. Maybe a common or a rare version. That Dragon Maze looking pretty expensive these days. So we yeah, we can put in a super rare maybe. Hey, those hero cards from the last Battle Legends are massively expensive. Shall we drop it down a bit more? Now, I don't think we're going to be seeing anything like Cross Sheep, where we got it very, very early. We got it in Battle Legends. I don't think we're seeing anything like Magician Souls. Magician Souls is still a very valuable card from the Magical Hero set, as well as a couple of the other the Dark Hero support cards from that set. Obviously, we've just got ourselves new Dark Magician / Blue Eyes support. In all fairness, it's mostly aimed. Even though it's both, it's support basically for Dark Magician, as it doesn't really do anything to help push along the Blue Eyes. It's just like a different door for the same access, if that makes sense to you. But yeah, so I'm still getting 16 of these. I'm still going to crack them open on the channel. I'm probably going to open like 3 per video just so it's not too long. We'll see how long they are. But I don't want those videos to go like 20-30 minutes long each, because I know you guys don't want to sit through 30 minutes of me opening the same thing over and over again. Toon Chaos. If you guys haven't known, we are getting a unlimited print. We are also getting unlimited collector's rares, which... fantastic. I wish they did the same with Starlights, because then it makes it easy to pull certain cards. Look in things like Lightning Storms. If you have Lightning Storms in Unlimited, both in Starlight and in regular Unlimited, at least you have a chance of pulling some. But yeah, these aren't too badly priced. Per box with shipping, you're looking at just under like 70 each. Can't can't really complain with that price. I didn't pay that much for my boxes for the first editions. That's the only thing. Now that we know collector's rares, and they're not obviously going to be worth as much as the current collector's rares, but they at least will probably still hold the value of a box or very close to a box. Except I think Caldius and Valkyrie. I think those are the two ones that don't hold like a good value. Like I think they're like £40 cards currently. So yeah. If the unlimited ones come out, you probably get them for like 20, which is probably nice. You get yourself a nice rarity. Alright, it's not first edition, but it still looks nice. 6 Samurai Genba. So he's been used currently in Noble Knights. Sorry, in Noble Knights. He is a warrior tuner. He's also a fire. He's very good. He's very, very good. Currently quite cheap as well, if you can get him on market. Now the issue is you're looking for English. You got one here for 20 cents. You got one here for 30 cents, but you got a playset. You got a playset here for 30. You got one here for 33. Probably all in good condition. The only thing is here, so we've seen some here, so we're going to go back. It's from Spirit Warriors. Spirit Warriors is an old set. He says, being a funny man, I am. Yeah, 2017. Hasn't got another reprint. It could be reprinted this set. In Magicalized, I don't think he will. Now, there's no reason why he couldn't be, because obviously Konami goes, well, we released it for Noble Knights. We know there's a few Fire Warriors that we haven't seen released for a while, such as Burst Warrior, which was released again in Battle Legends, as well as releasing Fireflint AD as a new card for the archetype of Fire Warriors. So maybe Genba will get reprinted, maybe get reprinted in Ultra, maybe get a rare, maybe get common, but I don't think he will be reprinted. This is one of those cards where it's cheap now. It's quite cheap. It's even cheap on eBay, to be honest. Grab one or replace it where you can and go from there. I'm pretty sure they only play one of in a deck, but I mean, it's up to you how many you want to play. How often you're going to be tuning out cards as well. Predaplant, Verte, Anaconda. I've been saying this pretty much since I've been doing market watches. As soon as we get closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to August, we're going to see a trickling uprise in this. As you can see, since July, basically since my birthday, it's been going up, it's been going up, it's been going up. It came down a little bit, come down a little bit more, go back up again. It won't be long until this thing is possibly banned, as it's very consistent. What's that? Just 2 effect monsters? Oh no. Especially something that could just rip things out of your deck. For instance, you know, you can use this in something akin to maybe a level 2 beast archetype deck where you can throw 3 cards onto the field with 1 spell card and they're effect monsters, and you link them off into this, and then all of a sudden, oh hey, look, I just so happen to have a Red Horse Dragoon in my deck. There's more than one way to win a card game, guys. What's this one? So yeah, people are kind of trying to figure out what's going to not be in the tins. In all fairness, Gallant Granite could be in the tins. Obviously, it saw a spike in popularity when Underman's Place came out. It made it kind of hard to get on the market at one point. If you look again, now they're not too bad here. But a lot of people are thinking of Hop-Eared Squadron. I was never a massive fan of this card. But then again, we didn't really know that level 2 beasts were going to be a thing again. So people are hoping this is going to come out again in a higher rarity, Megatins, and then people are also hoping that maybe it doesn't come out again. Special edition Battle Shogun of the Six Samurai. Again, could be reprinted. I wouldn't say no to it reprinted. For you Six Samurai gentlemen out there. And Scrap Wayward. Again, non-expensive card, a lot on market. Just it would be nice to get some more. IP Masquerade is obviously presumed to be in the set, but we never really know. And then the Unchanged got a small buyout earlier because Distinct Code was like, this deck's fantastic. It does all the things. Makes everyone else sad. Which means, hey, he's a judge. I'm not going to sort of like kick him in the teeth or anything like that, but like, you know, he knows what he's on about. People have been saying for a while that Unchained were a really good archetype, and they were so close to just being very, very good. And I think people have just kind of figured out like what they actually do now to stop like the current meta, which, you know, is obviously what you want. People are kind of bored of Adamant's Pet now. People are kind of bored of Eldritch now. People are kind of bored of Eldritch being splashed into every other deck accessible at this point. So I can understand. Magicalized Fusion. So this is good if you want to play a second Red Eyes Dragoon as Fusion summon one spellcaster monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your field or graveyard. You can only activate Magicalized Fusion per turn. So yeah, you Verte Anaconda, you get out your Red Eyes Fusion, you spunk out your Red Eyes Dragoon. He gets kicked in the face somehow. Someone removes it from the field somehow. You're like, oh man, what do I do? Oh wait, I got a second one. You play your Magicalized Fusion. You use your materials from your graveyard, essentially like I want to say Miracle Fusion. I think it's Miracle Fusion. Yeah, I think it's Miracle Fusion. There you go, second Red Eyes. Do what you like, baby. I was saying earlier, Ear Squadron. So this is during your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can target one face that monster your opponent draws, special summon this card from your hand. If you do, immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon one single monster using only this card you control, and then target, and that target, you can only use the effect of Ear Squadron once per turn. It's a beast tuner. It's going to be very good in level 2 decks. It's a lot better than people thought of. I didn't think of this in mine originally. I did see someone talk about this the other day, and then came up in today's episode of Card Market Watch with John. So yeah, Mr. House of Champs, who is 2 days younger than me. But I look much younger than John, don't I, guys? And then rise the doors. Just have a quick look at these. Prices are actually coming down for the starter rares, which is fine. Obviously, for now, we want prices to sort of settle a bit more. And then once people obviously realise that these won't be on market much longer, your prices are going to go back up again. Forbidden Droplet is currently holding the highest in the European market at 60, followed by Servant, and then followed by Tactics. In, I believe, America, it's Servant is number 1, followed by Droplets, then Tactics. The Escaliza is going up in price slightly. Floodleast is going back up slightly. Maximus is staying at the same price. Chaos Rule is staying at the same price, and then everything else is sort of petering to about the same price it wants to be. For obviously, for you Pendulum people, Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon has become a €5 card, which is fantastic for you guys, as you guys at one point were looking at this being like a 25 to £30 card, which, yeah. But no, now it's more affordable, much easier to get hold of. I mean, this is cheaper than, say, at one point, like Cerberus. Cerberus at one point was like a £15 to £20 card for a long time. But no, this is good value for a buyer. Durandal, you want 3 of these in the deck at leaked cards listed. That's a good price. Icy Prison, yeah, it's not a bad price. But for the Forest, that's a great price. But yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. That's the video for today. Tomorrow it will be a booster box opening of Darkness Ablaze, and then Sunday it shall be a ETB box as well as some blister packs to go along with it. So that's it for today. Peace out. You guys have a fantastic Friday, as the majority of us in the world will have a nice weekend to come forward to. If you're in the UK, I do apologise for being a bit more murky and thunderstormy. And in America, I believe you guys are enjoying a heat wave, so you guys enjoy that. Have a good day.